So, Brother John, who usually comes to the house to eat free food and take free packages, who is as stingy as anything, who can't even boast of transport, is now the one coming to bring gifts to the house, bring food, and even to ask me, Amaka, what do you want? Join me. So, what happened is, there is this Brother John that comes to our house once in a while on Sundays. Maybe in a month he could shop once or twice in a month. And Mom's being a free giver, my mom can give her Africa. So she'll say, give him food, give him food. So I will give Brother John food. So before you know, Brother John's making it consistent. Every Sunday after service, he'll come to our house. No problems. Give him food. We used to eat lunch. Then before he leaves that evening, he also eats dinner. So one Sunday, now it was not like, Mecca, please show me some love now. I was like, what do you want me to do for me? I don't understand showing some love. Here we cooked meat stew and soup. I said, yes, normal now, mixed stew and soup for the week. I stash it in the freezer. He said, show me love now, give me some now. I'm like, okay, no harm. And I dished a plate of stew, just a small plate of soup and stew from my given. He left with it. The next Sunday he came again, after eating lunch and dinner. I beg now. I was like, what's up with you? He said, I'm not, please now. I gave him again. Do you know this guy now meant a habit? He started eating lunch and dinner. Now he's not collecting packages of soup and stew that will last him during the week. I became curious. What's happening? Amaka? What is it? Have you lost it? And I called him one day. I said, Brother John, sorry, please. What do you actually do for a lady? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. I was like, no, I do ceilings. I fix ceilings, But the ceilings, the kind of ceilings I fix are these special ceilings. They're only used in churches and in banks. So the job doesn't come every day. So I was like, if this job doesn't come every day, look for another alternative now. He said, yes. Actually, he's working on it. I said, what are you working on? He said that I actually wanted to be a reverend father. I said, reverend father? He said, yes. I said, have you applied? He said, yes, I've been applying for 4 or 5 fees now. But he has not been granted admission. I was like, are you called or you're calling yourself? He said, it doesn't matter, Shad. Do I even know what those people get? Do I know what they give them as in the gifts that come with them anytime they are ordained as reverend fathers? I was like, what gifts? What are it? He said, that those people, they give them in the day of your, after your service and everything, in the day of your ordination, that they'll give you a brand new car. They'll give you cassock, like 5 boxes. They'll give you this. He was mentioning names of things that I don't even know myself. All these things reverend fathers use. And I was like, so that's what you're going for. He said, no, now that thing is a game changer. Just go to school and then become a reverend father. Everything will just be on a platter of food. I was like, oh, is this the kind of person that's working with me? In my mind, though, I just wanted to get to know his mindset. What he actually has in mind by coming to eat lunch, dinner, and to carry plates of food. So he now said, those reverend fathers you're seeing, they are swinging the money. Please, that's his call. That's where he wants to be. I said, okay, even as you're applying, you can still do another menial job. Add it up with this stuff you're doing. And he said, like what? And I said, heard that, like tiling, you can learn masonry. I was like, no. Those ones are difficult now. Those ones are difficult. I picked myself. I said, okay, fine. You can do keke driving. Like, people that drive keke are really making money. I've seen him taking care of his wife and children, paying school fees, paying rent, true keke. You can do keke driving. He said, no, keke driving him. He hold him. Keke driving. I was looking at him. In my mind, I was just putting all this together in my mind, though. He said, no, he cannot. I said, he cannot, too. But then you look at what I said, Sha. And I said, okay, he left. The next Sunday, okay. And I called music for him. I did this, what I did. In my own understanding, the guy needs to be pushed. Sometimes when a man is not pushed, even a girl is not pushed, you don't know what you can do. You don't know what you're capable of. Some people want to just sit down in their comfort zone. Since these things are coming my way, I have people that are helping me. My uncle is doing this. My father, my brother, my sister. What about you? What happened to your hands and your legs? That you're just automatically become a dependent. And I said, okay, this guy needs to push and I'm going to push him. So, what happened next? He came on a Sunday. The next Sunday he came. When he came, I just frowned. He said, honey, what is it? I said, nothing. He said, what happened? I said, nothing. He said, why am I just like this now? He said, anything matter? I said, nothing, just go. He said, I should go. I said, yes, leave the house, just go. He was like, did I do anything wrong? I said, you didn't do anything wrong, just leave this house. He was trying to prove himself. I said, you didn't do anything wrong, leave the house. So my mom came, what is it? My sister came, what is it? Amaka, you're 5 and 6, what is up? I said, nothing is up. I was like, 2 of you should not get involved. Don't get involved in this matter, just stay away from it. Allow me, him she's my 5 and 6, allow me to handle the matter. But what happened? Nothing happened, just stay away. And I told his dad, leave the house. He tried to cajole me, tried to plead, I'm sorry, this, that. I said, leave. Just leave. There's no problem, there's no issue, just leave. He went outside, stayed in the compound a while. Finally, he left. I didn't blink and that. The next Sunday, he came again, thinking I might have calmed down. That whatever is the problem must have been resolved. That I'm back to myself, things will get back to usual. And then he came, I was like, what are you doing here? Did I not ask you to leave last Sunday? What I come here to do again today? He was like, am I seeing her bring these things today? I said, yes. What has he done? Leave the house. We didn't do anything, just go. Oh, please now. I'm sorry, whatever I've done. Forgive me. I said, there's no forgiveness in this matter. Just leave. So I said, don't come again, just go. So he grudgingly and bitterly left the house. I didn't see this guy again for like 6 months. Then behold, one day, I was coming out of the market after shopping. I was just coming out of the market. I wanted to board keke to take me to the house. And that's in the driver's seat of keke. It was Brother John. I was like, Brother John, is this you? Like, this is really you? He was like, hey, I'm your Alpha. How you doing? It was a brand new keke. Like, tia leather. You can still see the leather. What we call in Nigeria, tia leather. Like, and he is the one driving. And I was like, Brother John, is this you? Is a lie. I was like, you're taking me home today. Hey, no problem. Enter. Brethren, this guy drove me home to my place. After getting to the house, the kids around, I was like, it's a lie, you must buy them biscuits. He now said, okay. He now proudly bought biscuits from a shop there and shared to these children. I was impressed. See, in my heart, I don't know if he was pleasing it, but I had joy. And like, I was fulfilled. I was like, no, over this guy, I'm fulfilled now. Do you understand? Like, why will a man be idle and looking for where you go and collect food and eat? And then you extended it to collecting food for the week. And you're a man. Do you know they're supposed to be responsible? They're supposed to feed your wife, at least take care of her. Feed her, take care of your children. Even your own mother, even your in-laws. I know that girls are hard workers these days. Yes, we are here to support or to help in any way. But that does not make you lazy. That doesn't make you lazy. And sometimes we want to remain in our comfort zone. We need somebody to push us. In my one case, my pastor pushed me. I didn't even know that I had I can do one thing or the other. My pastor pushed me. And God bless him for that. I thought he was in me bad. But now, I discovered that he did me good. Some of us are so hardened, and so tough, that we need to be pushed. And when you are being pushed, you discover that you glow. You discover that this thing I can even do it. You start taking achievements that you didn't even know that were possible. Just like the story we read on WhatsApp some few weeks ago, where a man called some group of guys who wants to marry his wife and said you have to swim through this pool of crocodiles. None of them agreed. None of them saw it's possible. How can I swim in a pool of crocodiles because I want to marry your daughter? No, I can't do that. But luckily or fortunately, one of the guys were pushed inside, and he swam successfully and got to the other side of the pool. And the man was congratulating him, but that's not what the guy wanted to hear. The guy was, okay, please hold your congratulations first. Who pushed me inside this pool? Sometimes we need to be pushed to get the best out of us. Please, if there's nobody to push you, push yourself. Auntie, brother, push yourself. You can achieve that thing. You can better off than that person you're looking at. You can. I'm telling you, everything we need to succeed has already been embedded in us. But we are still looking down on ourselves because of one person saying one negative thing, another person saying another thing, and then you just feel that, I can't do this. You can. I'm here telling you that you can. You are more than able. With God. Believe in yourself and believe in God. Just like the scripture says in Colossians 3:23-24, that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, because the Lord will surely reward you. Okay? Don't walk as if you're walking to a man. Walk as if you're walking unto the Lord. Whatever you do, put your heart to it. Put everything to it. Okay? So please don't look down on yourself. Just like the scripture further said, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and of a power and of a sound mind. Use it. You heard me. Use it. Don't allow laziness and greediness and procrastination to keep your life at a halt or to keep your destiny at a place. Arise and use it. You can do this. I believe in you. Believe in God and believe in yourself. Thank you and God bless you.